Hello growers, and welcome back to Grower Plot 21. If you're new here, my name is Mark. We're back at the plot today because, like I told you, I've got a few days off, so I want to get some jobs done. I do want to tackle the compost bay, but that is not on my first list of jobs to do. I want to do some weeding, and I need to restake the tomatoes because I don't think the structure that I've built will be very good. The allotment's quite busy today, quite a few people come out. It is very nice and sunny, so I'll see how much I can film for you. I get a bit conscious about filming around other people, but I'll show you as much as I can show you. But let me give you an update on the giant onions because they're doing really well. I've just weeded the bed, so let me show you what's going on. Just realised I've not given you a giant onion update. Look at these beauties. I think this one is the best one at the moment, potentially. The others are looking quite good. I didn't bring my tape measure to measure it, but it's very thick at the moment. Just giving this bed a bit of a weed, and then we'll crack on with more jobs. Look at all the strawberries. We have tons of strawberries, so I'll be taking this net off and harvesting them. I'll give you a little harvest update when I harvest the strawberries. But now we need to crack on with this structure. It's just not really doing what it should be doing, obviously, because they need to climb up. So I'm going to rejig it and put poles for every plant, I think. Let's have a look and see what we can do. So I've given them all their own stakes. I think with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a bit of string around the bottom loosely and then tie it up to here, and then hopefully it'll climb up the string, and then obviously the other ones I'll just attach them to the rods as they grow. So let's get some string on this one and see if this does something decent. So I'm thinking, tie it just gently. Me and gentle don't go together though, do we? But maybe just underneath it a bit. Take off the bottom leaves and then tie it round. I love the smell of them. I love the smell of tomatoes. They've got such a distinct smell, haven't they? And then that should do it, if I can see what I'm doing. Gentle, does it? Just gentle. And then put the thing back. Yep. And then let's climb it up. There we go. And then onto here. Right, that's the tomatoes all kind of ready. Strings going up the top for it to climb up there. Now we need to work on the purple sprat and broccoli bed. Let me show you what I mean. So I've gave it a really good weed, but I've taken the netting off as well because I need to fathom a new structure. So I bought some devices that should help me with that. So let's crack on with that. So that's the new frame. I've got these plastic rods. They're not massively... Oh, I've got an opening at the back. They're not massively protected, strong, but I do have more netting at home, so I think just for now I'll have it like this, and then I'll get the more netting and cut it properly to size. But it'll do so I can go back home and get some more netting, because I've got an opening here which is not good. To figure out how to sort that opening out. Anyway, let's move on to the more jobs. We have the first sweet pea flower. I'll try and weed in this area, just to try and make them a bit better. I'll push them all up a bit more. This one is still, this Big Mac's pumpkin is now surviving, but now it's growing the wrong way. So I don't know how I can get it to move it another way, but let's just see. So I've got some wire that I can try and, not wire, twine to try and make it a bit better. So let's see what I can do. Weed in first as well, or should we say what's a weed and what's a sweet pea? There's nettles everywhere. These are all sweet peas. That's a weed. That's a weed. Oops, that's a sweet pea. Ooh, cheers. Ooh, I need that. It's hot. Ooh, that is hot. Do you know, the little jobs that you do seem to take a lot longer than you think, really. I've been here about an hour now. And I thought the jobs that I've done would have taken a lot less. But hey ho, it is what it is. So I'm having a little break, and then I'll take you back outside and give you an update on what's been going on. As the title of the video suggests, we have had some casualties. One of the sunflowers has snapped off in the wind. Snapped in half. So let's take a minute to remember that sunflower. I come down because I bought some. Where is it? Where's the stuff? It was like. Where is it? Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. One sec. Yeah, I bought some. They're like it's like Velcro, and you wrap it round the plant. Well, wrap it round and then wrap it to the stake, and then stick it on. So I brought it because I needed, like, excuse me, the sunflower that snapped, it was already on its last legs anyway, so I wanted to kind of use this to try and like use it like a bandage and then hold it up. But it just, it didn't come in time to get it done, so hey ho. We've still got 3 more sunflowers which are doing really, really well. I've restaked them with bigger poles, and I've used these to stake it together, because if you remember, I was using these reusable thingies, and they're alright, but the problem is they're a bit harsh for the plants, so I'm going to transfer onto these. I think these will be better. So I'll show you the damages. Oops, that's not my tea. The damages to the sunflower. Also, we have 2 jack little pumpkins who haven't survived. There's one that's still trying to thrive, but not. I don't think it's going to do anything. I don't know if I've still got time to resow. Beginning of June, it might be too late, which means we'll just have the sweet peas going up one side of the arch, and we'll have nothing up this side. But it is what it is. I tried. I was unsuccessful. You know, there are triumphs and there are failures of allotmenting, and that's just how it is. So hey ho, let me finish this brew, and then I'll take you back outside in the sun. The forecast was rain today, and it's absolutely boiling. It's just crazy. It didn't stop raining all day yesterday, and now it's nice and sunny again. Anyways, I'll stop rambling on, and I'll finish this, and I'll take you outside, and I'll give you an update of where we're up to at the moment. The heavens decided to open up while I was in the shed having my brews. I had to wait for it to finish before coming out. This still needs a good workaround. That broccoli just doesn't want to stay inside it at the moment, so I have, like I said, I've got a bigger netting that I can use to make it a bit sturdier, so I will crack on with that when I come back in a day or two. And this is the disaster. I've just pulled it up, the thing, but yeah, it snapped in half, unfortunately. Poor sunflower. But the corn is still doing okay. I think a couple have died, maybe. Bloody bindweed everywhere. Got to try and get it before it tackles everywhere. And I've obviously saw I taped up the sweet peas, so that's doing well. I've done a bit more weeding here, just under the tree a bit, so we could see what flowers and stuff are coming up. Look at the peas as well. Peas are doing brilliantly well, so that's a good success. And I've removed the cage for the Big Matt's pumpkin, and it's doing lovely well at the moment, so that's good. So, and then these sunflowers, these are a success sunflowers as well. Look at these, they're starting to get their first flower, which is lovely. Really good. I don't know what's happened to these garlics. I think something's trampled over them. So pull it up and see what's going on with it. Oh, there's two together. Not very good, are they? But all the other ones looking good, still doing well. So that's another success. And the onions still doing brilliantly well again. Obviously, I showed you the best one. What else has been another failure? Me Jack Littles. We only have one success that's trying. All the rest have died. Oh well. And the cucumbers look like they're still trying to survive, but we'll see what's going on. And then another success, the blackberry bush, we're starting to get some blackberries on it, which is lovely to see. So that's really, really good. So thanks for watching this little update video. My name is Mark and you've been watching Growing with Plot 21.